Halo, selamat pagi semuanya, apa kabar? Kenalin, nama aku Cindy Lau, penyiar dari Trax FM Jakarta. Seneng banget hari ini kita bisa kumpul di sini bersama-sama ya, 30-an orang bersama dengan aku untuk pastinya exclusive viewing The Intimate Session with Nikki. Acara ini spesial ya teman-teman karena dihadirin langsung sama para pemenang kuis dari Radio Trax FM dan juga dari Hard Rock FM. Mana-mana nih suaranya semuanya? Semoga sehat-sehat yang ada di rumah juga. Dan halo untuk teman-teman yang lagi nonton sekarang di Kaskus TV. Apa kabar ya? Semoga semuanya sehat, semuanya nggak apa-apa. Belum mandi juga nggak apa-apa. Yang penting kita udah siap sama-sama untuk acara spesial ini. Tadi eksklusif viewing The Intimate Session with Nikki. Seperti yang kita tahu ya, kita udah dengerin beberapa minggu lalu tuh album barunya Nikki keluar. Judulnya apa? Moonchild, bener banget. Aku suka juga sama bulan-bulanan gitu, terutama beberapa hari ini nih, itu lagi bulan purnama, ya nggak sih? Langit tuh lagi bagus-bagusnya, cerah banget. Dan temen aku, Feli Sumayku, ini kebetulan dapat kesempatan untuk ngobrol bareng sama Nikki. Sekaligus nyampein pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang udah kita kumpulin dari teman-teman semua yang kebetulan menang acara eksklusif viewing Intimate Session with Nikki ini. Nah, sementara ini aku pengen kasih tahu dulu ada beberapa peraturan nih ya sebelum kita mulai supaya acaranya bisa berjalan dengan lancar. Yang pertama pastinya selama acara ini berlangsung tolong mikrofonnya dimatikan ya. Udah semua, aku lihat semuanya udah di mute jadi aman gitu. Terus yang kedua kameranya boleh nyalain kayak sekarang. Oke banget nih karena nanti juga kita akan ada foto bareng ya barengan sama Niki meskipun virtual kan lebih dekat gitu. Siapa tahu nanti setelah semuanya ini kembali normal bisa ketemu langsung. Tapi sementara ini kan foto virtual dulu, jadi kameranya boleh dinyalain. Tacap-tacap dikit juga silahkan. Kalau enggak juga nggak apa-apa. Pokoknya arahin kamera kamu supaya best lightingnya tuh di mana gitu ya. Dan ketiga, kami mohon kerjasamanya untuk tidak merekam ya selama acara ini berlangsung. Karena mohon maaf kalau misalnya nanti ketahuan merekam akan ada penaltinya. Dan teman-teman gak perlu takut karena nanti akan ada full versinya dari awal sampai akhir di YouTube-nya juga ya. Dan terakhir kalau misalnya nanti di tengah-tengah sesi itu ada pertanyaan atau ada yang mau diobrolin langsung boleh private chat aja ke Mimin ya. Mimin kita namanya Nindi, dicari aja di chatnya di bawah. Japri aja silahkan atau langsung chat di grup nggak masalah banget. Oke? Udah siap semuanya ya? Aku lihat semuanya udah pada siap, udah pada cakep-cakep banget nih di sini luar biasa. Teman-teman yang lagi nonton di rumah juga pastinya udah siap. Langsung aja ya teman-teman Hard Rock FM Jakarta, Bandung, Surabaya, Bali dan juga Trax FM Jakarta, Semarang dan juga Palembang dan juga buat yang lagi nonton di Kaskus TV. Ini dia exclusive viewing The Intimate Session with Nikki.
Oke, thank you so much Cindy Lau. Aduh, makin cantik aja ya adik aku yang satu itu. Anyway, teman-teman udah ada Feli Sumayku di sini and welcome to Intimate Session with Nikki. Kalian adalah orang-orang yang paling beruntung banget. Hai semuanya, Nona Feli is here. Nemenin buat kalian yang sudah bergabung di sini sama-sama nanti kita akan ngobrol sama Nikki soal album terbarunya, Moonchild, soal gimana dia di LA, ya kan pokoknya kita akan ngobrolin banyak hal barengan sama Nikki. Dan ini sekali lagi Feli mau ucapin selamat buat teman-teman yang sebelumnya udah ikutan kuisnya di Hard Rock FM dan juga Trax FM. Ada yang dari Jakarta, Bandung, Surabaya, dari Bali, Palembang, sama Semarang. Congratulations y'all. Nanti kalau misalnya mau tanya-tanya di kolom chat langsung aja ditulis ya pertanyaannya apa. Nanti coba Feli baca dan kita langsung tanyain sama Nikki juga. And nantinya jangan khawatir, ini juga tayangannya bisa ditonton ulang lagi. Jadi nanti ini akan tayang eksklusif di YouTube channelnya Hard Rock FM, Trax FM, Cosmopolitan FM, dan juga di Kaskus TV. Dan ini didukung penuh oleh 88 Rising. So guys, are you ready? Langsung aja ya, ini dari tadi sebenarnya lagi nungguin Nikki. I'm so excited, are you excited? Ya kan? Langsung aja kita mulai Intimate Session with Nikki. All right, so it's Nikki right here. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Feli. How
are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Yes, and looking good, looking great with the hair and everything. So, how's life in LA, Nikki?
It's good. It's kind of hot recently because it's but there's been heat waves, but it's been good.
It's been good. Yeah, so do you miss home? Do you miss Indonesia?
Yes, of course I miss home. I dream of coming home like every day. So
Every day. So we are waiting for you to be here. So let's start this with, okay, so 2020, congratulations for your album, for Moonchild. It's
you so
awesome.
thanks.
Yeah, I listened to it, and then my favorite song is Drive On. It feels like,
Oh, thanks.
yeah. Do you have a story behind the song? Because it feels like a coming home for me, but for you?
Yeah, that song, I feel like I wanted it to be the last song on the project because I think it kind of pays tribute to the kind of music that I was making before, I did
Okay.
NIKI. I used to have a YouTube channel and I went to Zafania and I did a lot of acoustic music. And so that was kind of the music that I was drawn to in like my teenage years, That's how I learned how to like write lyrics, was listening to those kinds of songs. So I wanted to have one on my album, and then there you go. It's called Drive On.
Yes, and it became my favorite song. That is crazy. Okay, so if we talk about 2020, this year might be sucks for some of us, for everyone actually, but it's not for you because you have this Moonchild. So how is 2020 for you?
It's been, I mean, it's challenging for me too, even though I was able to put out my album, but it was weird, adjusting to moving all the time and then not moving at all. It was really hard, but I really learned to kind of appreciate the small things in life.
Okay.
Being trapped in your house and whatever. You start to appreciate the little things. So it's been a good learning experience, I think, even though it sucks. You're right, it does suck.
Yeah, it sucks. But for some people, yeah, just like you, 2020 membuat kita kayak growing, apa ya, jadi kayak lebih deep gitu, lebih menghargai hal-hal yang kecil, just like you said. And then, so after 2 years, yeah, you released this Moonchild. Please share us the story behind this album. What's the story behind Moonchild?
Yeah, Moonchild, is it's my album. It's a concept album. So basically that just means that, every song relates to one another and it sticks to a theme. And the theme for the Moonchild is like, self acceptance and self growth and discovery. And so I've been working on it for 2 years, and I just kind of wanted to put out an album that was a little bit more poetic and full of metaphors and stuff. So that's why it took 2 years, because I really had to make sure that it was perfect.
It was perfect. Definitely.
Oh, thank
perfect.
you.
Yes, perfect in every way. The lyrics, the music, I listened to it and it was like, wow, it's
You're
from
too
NIKI and she's from Indonesia too, right? And then I'm so proud. Aku yakin pasti people in here in Indonesia, all of your fans all over the world is really proud of you. Tentang apa yang sudah menjadi pencapaian NIKI. But then again, I read your interview with NME, and then you said that this album is about a 3 phase of life, and then you said it's ada kaitannya dengan bulan, ada bulan sabit and then bulan purnama. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so the phases of the moon, the album is divided into 3 phases of the moon, and bulan sabit, bulan purnama, and then the half moon. I don't think that there's a word for it in Indonesian. But it's I wanted to have an album that was structured because I like when I listen to projects or read a book, and like I like when there's structure, and so I went with the moon theme because it was honestly, the word Moonchild came to me because at one point in my life I was literally insomnia, and I was just not sleeping at all, and I was writing a lot of music at that time. And then it kind of came to me. I was like, oh, I'm kind of like a moon child in a way, a child of the moon. And so I thought it would be cool to, split up the album into 3 phases based on, based on the phases of the moon, but also just kind of as a symbol of, what you go through in life. There's the birth, and then there's like the journey and like the hardship and the battle. Yeah. And then you get the resolution at the end. And so that's kind of what it means.
Nice. I have to clap for that because the structure is perfect. It's more like when I listen to it and I know about the story behind, it feels like it's you and it's us, the listeners, like growing up with you with all these phases, right? Yes, and it's a very good concept anyway. And so it because of insomnia nggak bisa tidur ternyata ya. Jadi abis itu bikin banyak lirik, jadi nulis gitu. So you see yourself as a child of the moon, and then emang kalau lagi siang-siang nggak terlalu terinspirasi atau gimana Niki? Why?
Kalau siang, I'm not a morning person, Okay. Kayaknya kalau siang-siang rasanya kayaknya bawaannya kayak mau tidur siang gitu. I don't know. Yeah. I just like relax, because my job is so weird, like that. It's not like jam 9 go to work and then jam 5 pulang, and then make dinner and relax. It's kind of like it's always different every day, my day-to-day life. So I find that at night is actually all times of day I can be inspired, but at night, I don't know why it's like dark and feel more like creative because I can really, be with myself and my thoughts. In the daytime, masih banyak mobil. You can hear the traffic.
Too loud, yeah?
Loud in the day. And then at night, it's quiet, so.
Yeah, it's quiet enough to people to be galau sebenarnya and then baper ya.
Exactly. Itu kan waktu-waktu galau. Jadi it's the best time to write songs.
Yeah. So kegalauan terakhir yang dialami Niki apa memangnya?
Galau nggak bisa pulang kampung, nggak bisa pulang ke Jakarta.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. So at night, you said that all the creative process for Moonchild mostly came at night, ya?
Yeah.
Tell us about the process. Apakah Niki langsung tahu liriknya terlebih dahulu atau kayak humming dulu nyanyi-nyanyi kayak and then you write the songs and then how it goes?
Yeah, my process is always different, honestly. Tergantung, the day, the mood, the subject. I don't know. It's always different, but sometimes I start humming, I'm like, Sometimes I'm working with collaborators and then they play something and then, I get inspired by what they're playing or what they say. It's always different, honestly, but dulu, like in the beginning when I started writing, it always was just me, myself, and I in the room with, pen and paper and my guitar. That's how I used to start.
Okay.
So now it's much different because now I learn how to produce with a computer and then I work with other people. So it's always different. But initially, that's how I started, was just in the guitar. Yeah.
With the guitar. Okay, right. So in this album, you collaborate with so many talents. And then, so do you find it hard or it's just more simple to you?
You mean working with other people?
Yep.
Good question. Susah-susah gampang kayaknya. It's like both. Because, sometimes you don't agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like, oh, there's conflict. And then I'm like, no, but I want it to be like this. And they're like, but this is better, So it's always, it's both. But other times it's great because if you think about it, it's like 3 brains versus 1, just all that power and all that creativity. So yeah, it's kind of like both.
Kind of both, yeah. Susah-susah gampang, but well, the more the merrier, maybe, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then you have this Moonchild already, and then it's wow, it's awesome. So yeah, working with other people is also cool because you have produced this. Yeah. Okay. You become very successful on this very young age. Okay. So did you find any pressure you feel about it, or how can you deal with it?
Yeah, I feel very blessed, that I am able to do what I do for a living. Never did I ever think that, I was gonna get to where I am today. So I'm very, very grateful for what I do. Do I feel pressure? Yes, of course. I think everybody has a lot of, everybody that's working is under a lot of pressure to some extent. I think being, especially in the public eye, where people see you and they say things or they don't know you and then they have big opinions about you. It's weird, but at the same time, it's also great because I'm so blessed to have fans that are so supportive, and they've grown up with me, honestly, and we're like friends, and I know, like, my fans are some of the smartest people ever. Like, mereka tuh they can really analyze my lyrics, and they're like, this is about this, or I think this is about that, and that's why I love writing songs, is because I love when people can apply it to themselves and their own lives, and so anyways, in terms of pressure, I do feel pressure, but it's okay because I think it pushes me to keep going and be better.
Yeah, you are better. You are really better. Okay, so, and you are blessed. We are blessed to be here with you. And then, okay, I want to talk about your friendship actually with Lisa on Blackpink. Because I saw so many posts on Instagram of you two, and then so with your life dengan sekarang ini gitu, pekerjaan yang sekarang ini, Niki kan benar-benar bisa dibilang mendunia. So gimana rasanya bisa jadi we can say that you are a superstar and then become friends with superstar. How does it feel to you? Can you describe it?
I don't even think of myself as a superstar,
Really? You are.
Thank you. Thank you for thinking that and saying that. But no, I just, I don't really like to see people as like superstars.
Okay.
I just see people as people. And Lisa is just a great, sweet, humble human being, and she's a great person, and she's so talented, and I respect and admire her so much as an artist, and just doing what she does. And she's from Thailand. She's also a fellow Southeast Asian female. And so I respect her so much. And I feel very, very honored, obviously, to know her and to have spent some time with her in LA. It was a really great time. And,
Okay.
She's so sweet.
Okay. And then dari obrolan ini juga maksudnya terlihat kalau emang seorang Niki ini apa ya, bisa dibilang you are so empowering, right?
Oh.
Yeah, so maybe there's something you want to say to your fans here, especially to all the girls in Indonesia through your albums. What you want to say?
I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me, and you are the reason that I do all of this. And also I want to say to you that you can do whatever you want to do. At the end of the day, ujung-ujungnya hidup itu cuma kita yang, we are the ones that live our lives, right? Not our friends, not people on Instagram, not our family. It's us. So we have to choose our path, and apapun yang kalian mau lakuin, do it with do the best that you can and give it your all, and make sure that you're passionate about it. Ujung-ujungnya kalau kalian nggak passionate about what you're doing, then like you're not gonna give it your best, right? So that's the point, is like it's a new generation. I think you can do whatever you want, and you're an empowered, strong girl and female. So just shoot for the stars and do your best.
Yay, Nikki, thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for asking good questions.
Yeah. So I think that's it. So later on, we will have a Q&A with all of your fans all around from Indonesia. So thank you so much. And okay, this is the question that I'm going to tell you from our friends from Bali. Okay. The first one is, why are all your song lyrics are good, so good? Where do you get inspirations, or how you wrote the lyrics and Moonchild album? So
that's very sweet. Thank you so much. Well, my answer to that is, I loved poetry.
Okay.
Nikki suka banget baca puisi and and books. I was a big reader growing up.
Okay.
And so something about language, bahasa, mau bahasa apapun, it really interests me. And so that's why I really care about my lyrics. And I want to make sure that kayak istilahnya kayak baca puisi, because there's like a lot of substance and a lot of meaning in the lyrics. And so I guess I would say I read a lot. So kalau kamu mau, if you want to write songs or if you want to write, I would say start with reading. Because it helps your vocabulary. Mau pakai bahasa apa pun, bahasa Indonesia, bahasa Inggris, just start by reading.
Okay, cool. Start to read your diary first, maybe, yeah? Okay, and then the next question, it came from Jakarta. Okay, so Nikki, I love you. Thank you for dropping Moonchild. Dia tanya kalau bisa pilih 2 lagu, the most favorite 2 songs dari album Moonchild, Nikki akan pilih apa? Because I love Pandemonium and Drive On. Oh, sounds like me.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Nikki bisa milih mungkin by the way, ini aku lagi lihat, I'm looking out my window and bulan sabit, there's a bulan sabit.
Oh, really cool.
I know, it's pretty cool. Sorry, I got distracted.
Okay, it's cool.
I would say mungkin sebenarnya I don't have favorites because the 10 udah itu aku susah banget to get to just 10 songs. So they're not my favorites, but I would say mungkin If There's Nothing Left and
which one?
Drive On.
See? Drive On. High five.
High five.
Yes. Okay. Let's move on. From Bandung. Nikki, I really like the movie video plot twist. Okay. Dan dari 4 musim yang ada di situ, which one is yang paling Nikki suka?
4 musim. Maksudnya like the season, musimnya sendiri, or the look, or the outfit, the actual season?
Both.
Okay. My favorite season, like in real life, di Amerika ya, kalau di Indonesia kan beda. Tapi kalau musim apa? Is it kemarau? No, it's not. No. What is fall? Autumn. What is autumn?
In musim gugur?
Gugur, yes. Musim gugur.
Okay.
I like fall. And then in the video, I think my favorite outfit was the spring one, like the one yang in the forest. I think that's my favorite outfit.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. Okay, so
bentar, Feli, sorry, aku boleh pause sebentar nggak? Just because my baterai ini tinggal 2%. I'm
okay. It's okay.
Sorry, aku lupa.
It's okay. Take your time.
Sorry.
Take your time.
Okay, sip.
Yes, and you are back. Okay.
Sorry.
Back again, still with Nikki, of course. And now we are going to ask you the last question, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yes, this is from Semarang.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, from Semarang. Katanya gini, gue suka banget sama lagu Plot Twist. Dan buat gue ngena banget karena sekarang gue pacaran sama sahabat gue. Tapi sebenarnya apa sih arti lagu itu buat Niki pribadi? Plot Twist.
Okay. I mean, honestly, like, it's kind of inspired by a lot of movies because every movie has a plot twist, right?
Right.
So the album is, it's about it's like a story, and I always say it's like a musical storybook, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, I just wanted to write about some kind of plot twist, and honestly, it's kind of inspired by a lot of things, by my own experience, by movies, and sebenarnya this whole album, the way I wrote it, itu untuk kalian bikin interpretasi kalian sendiri, masing-masing. So, maybe the plot twist is yourself. You know what I mean? Maybe the plot twist is whatever. Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe it's a new job that you got. I don't know. It can be whatever. And so it's whatever you want it to be. In terms of, for me, it's kind of just like every plot twist in my life. One song. So yeah.
Gabungin ya.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's really a nice sentence. The plot twist, it can be you. Okay, maybe I'm the plot twist. Yeah. Okay, it's nice. So that was the last question. But then again, I think you said to us that you really love to write. You really love to read a book. So have you considered to write a book instead of?
Maybe not right now, girl, but maybe someday. We'll see.
Okay, we will wait for it. Okay, maybe
Never
a
know.
book with a.
Maybe that's the plot twist. Plot twistnya itu Niki jadi penulis buku.
Kan? Yeah. Okay, so we will wait for it. Kita bakalan nungguin banget tentunya. Mudah-mudahan nextnya karya-karya Niki juga semakin gemilang. Let's say amen. Okay. Stay safe, Niki. Stay healthy.
Thank you. You too, Feli.
Yes, thank you so much. And for closing our session right here, let's have a photo. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a photo. Jadi nanti teman-teman juga bisa ikut capture di sini. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So in 1, 2, and pose. Okay, the next one, let's do some
silly one.
Yeah, the silly one, okay? Okay, right. That's good. Okay, and then 1, 2, and all right. Niki, thank you so much. I'll see you again, okay?
Yay, itu dia tadi teman-teman ya. Jangan kemana-mana dulu, sabar, belum selesai ya kan. Tadi udah banyak banget pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang disampaikan. Mungkin ada yang belum sempat kebaca, mohon maaf banget ya. Nanti kita akan semoga bisa cari tahu lagi hasil pertanyaan dari teman-teman. Nih sebentar lagi Niki akan perform. Untuk teman-teman semua spesial satu lagu akustikan dari albumnya Moonchild. Tadi ada beberapa ya, ada yang suka Pandemonium, ada yang suka Drive On. Kalau aku sendiri sukanya Loose ya, gokil. Itu lagu dari awal sampai akhir rasanya sedih banget tuh kalau denger tuh. Meskipun akustik ataupun live performnya tuh gokil banget. Kira-kira pengen request lagu apa untuk dinyanyiin sama Niki? Coba. Pengen lagu apa ya? Niki lagi bersiap-siap dulu. Nanti kalau udah siap, aku pasti akan tampilkan lagi buat temen-temen spesial di Intimate Session with Niki ini. Thank you juga Feli tadi ya yang sudah menjadi perantara kita buat tanya-nanya juga sama Niki. Terus juga teman-teman, setelah nanti Niki perform, aku tuh punya satu lagi info spesial buat kamu. Terutama aku yakin yang hadir di sini tuh sekarang kan yang suka-sukanya banget sama Niki kan. Ada satu pengumuman spesial, tapi nanti habis Niki perform. Nah, buat sementara ini yang pengen nanti foto-foto atau tadi hasil screenshotnya, foto-fotonya itu boleh banget loh di-mention ke Anak Trax FM, ke Trax FM, dan juga Niki pastinya. Dan jangan lupa pakai hashtagnya Intimate Session Niki ya. Sekali lagi Intimate Session Niki. Sekarang siap-siap, ayo. Tuh, aku mau baca dulu. Banyak yang request ternyata. Maunya free merch please. Ada nggak ya merchandise Niki? Ada drive on, ada pandemonium, ada loose. Banyak banget. Plot twist. Waduh. Banyak ya, ada pandemonium, akustik, gas, loose. Banyak yang loose nih, sama ya kayak aku. Tapi kita lihat. Oh, Niki udah siap ya? Udah siap, ini dia. Niki membawakan satu lagu terbaru dari Moonchild Special, The Intimate Session with Niki.
The blades are dull now, the armor's dented, the water's cold and still like us. We shiver badly, our teeth are chattering, but it's not out of fear this time, 'cause the bees have scattered, our story stains the ground, the bloodbath's over now, so drive on. When the tide's low, the rubble's high, we only grow when the light rises in new horizons. So when you go left, hope you see right. It might be dark, so turn your headlights on and drive on. Drive on, and drive on. Oh, children of the moon, may we grow, may we blue, and don't look back, the future looks like you and me, so we drive on.
Yeay! Itu dia Niki, Drive On. Waduh, Abel seneng banget. Abel nyanyi-nyanyi, dada-dada ya. Diani sama Rani juga. Diani Rani ya? Siapa sih namanya? Wih, seru banget. Aku lihat lo tadi, Angelita, Cindy juga ya, sampai nyanyi-nyanyi bareng. Sayang banget nggak bisa duet tuh teman-teman ya. Kalau bisa duet, wah udah di TikTok Niki tuh, ya kan? Ada tuh yang duet-duet. Itu dia tadi performnya Drive On ternyata ya. Satu lagu yang kalau salah di track-track akhir di albumnya Moonchild. Spesial buat teman-teman semua yang udah nonton Intimate Session with Niki hari ini. Nah, masih belum puas pasti ya. Tadi kan cuma satu lagu doang. Aku yakin mah pasti belum puas tuh. Banyak yang lagi gitu ya. Pasti pengen dengerin lagu-lagu yang lain. Jangan sedih. Niki tuh akan bikin virtual konser loh. Ini beneran. Cuma teman-teman nih, 35 orang pertama yang baru tahu hari ini juga infonya tentang virtual konser untuk kita semua spesial fans Niki di seluruh dunia. Bocoran sedikit, ini konsernya magical banget karena nanti akan membawakan kita semua ke dunia Moonchild. Sama seperti yang tadi Niki udah bilang ya, ada 3 fase bulan-bulanan gitu ya. Dan pastinya ini akan dikemas secara teatrikal. Ini teatrikal banget, udah gitu juga seru, terbagi dalam 3 babak sesuai dengan fase-fase bulan yang ada di album Moonchild. Next week, right? Wah, udah ada yang tahu. Ternyata memang kalian tidak diragukan, memang beneran fans setianya NIKI. Bener banget, minggu depan di tanggal 10 Oktober jam 8.30 pagi waktu Jakarta, atau waktu Indonesia Barat, dan juga jam 9.30 pagi waktu Bali ya. Ini akan tayang eksklusif di kaskus.tv/muunchild. Sekali lagi ya teman-teman ya, jangan lupa dicatat tanggalnya. Tanggal 10 Oktober di jam 8.30 pagi waktu Jakarta, atau jam 9.30 pagi waktu Bali. Ini konsernya virtualnya NIKI spesial Moonchild, akan tayang di kaskus.tv/muunchild. Atau bisa juga kalau misalnya kamu ketinggalan infonya atau pengen tahu info lebih lengkapnya, diklik aja langsung ke kaskus.tv/muunchild sekarang. Dan juga jangan lupa pasang reminder ya di kalender untuk biar nggak ketinggalan, dan juga biar nanti dikasih tahu, diingetin sama kalendernya langsung. Ini bisa saling mengingatkan juga. Dan terima kasih banyak ya semuanya yang udah nonton dan ikutan. Semoga hari Sabtu paginya ini ya jadi menyenangkan. Semoga nggak bisa kemana-mana, di rumah aja tetap bisa seneng. Tadi udah dihibur, nonton, dan juga ngobrol-ngobrol intimate session sama NIKI. Stay safe semuanya. Aku Cindy Lau mau mengucapkan terima kasih sekali lagi, dan semoga semuanya sehat-sehat ya. Jangan lupa 3M. Mencuci tangan, memakai masker, dan juga menjaga jarak. Semoga kita bisa ketemu lagi di acara-acara lain secara langsung. Gak sabar banget pengen ketemu teman-teman. But for now, semoga jaga kesehatan semuanya dan happy terus ya. Sampai ketemu di lain kesempatan teman-teman. Cindy Lau pamit. Dadah! Selamat pagi semuanya. Terima kasih.